I'm John Marino, Senior Editor for The Deal. Earlier this year, when Narendra Modi rose to power in India, the move was cheered not just by Indian investors, but also by U.S. private equity firms. The reason for that is that he's looking to open up the country's borders to new investments. And here to discuss that with me now is Tatjana Kulkarni, who's Senior Reporter with The Deal. Thanks for taking out some time to chat here. What are you seeing in Indian markets right now?
Absolutely, John. You know, Narendra Modi, who ran for BJP, which is the Bharatiya Janata Party, ran on the premise that he was going to improve the Indian market and Indian economy. You know, he was chief minister of the state of Gujarat, where he opened up the market and focused a lot on infrastructure and just improving the state's economy. And he said that he would do the same for the country. Specifically, he would focus on anti-graft regulations, which but bureaucracy and red tape has always been a problem in the country, and that's kind of been his, I guess, his crusade to rectify these problems.
All right, and it seems like the Indian stock markets have already welcomed him into his new role pretty well, and they're expecting right now that there's going to be a wave of IPOs. At The Deal, we recently reported that Healthcare Global, which is a private equity-backed company, is prepping its IPO, but it seems like there's going to be a lot more market activity in India's market specifically, not them coming here, but them staying in India and listing on Indian public markets. What do you take, what sectors are you looking at from that?
Absolutely. You know, the healthcare market is relatively untapped in India, and obviously the population is so vast, and, you know, healthcare is always something that any country would need. So we will be seeing, you know, a lot of activity there. You reported with 8C, and 8C has some very impressive backing, you know, Temasek recently, but also Wipro, which is run by Azim Premji, right, who's backed it by about 23 million. So yeah, hopefully we'll see much more of that going on.
And obviously it isn't just the Indian investors, but it's also U.S. investors like the Carlyle Group that are coming to make these deals. Thanks very much for taking some time out to chat with us today. The Deal, I'm John Marino, keeping track of Indian markets and Indian healthcare deals in private equity.